Okay, not me at home before going to the drive-in, popping popcorn because your girl's too cheap to buy popcorn at the theater. Here it is,
Pop,
y'all.
pop, poppity pop.
I look really, really crazy right now. We're at the Dependable Drive. What is this? A drive-in movie? Let's give a story time about how I took these kids to Target, and I should have not taken these kids to Target. So,
Your mama told me going to Target for days.
of course, we go into Target. As soon as we get there, Apollo wants a toy. Surprise, surprise. So I already knew I was going to have to drop money for that. So then we walk back. We're in the aisles. We're buying things. Aubrey sits down her phone as she goes to go get kitty litter for the cats and walks away from it. It's beyond me why she would sit her phone down, because she literally had a Telfar purse straddled around her that she could have just put her phone in. But no, she chooses to sit it down on the counter. Walks away from it, loses her purse. Realizes about 10-15 minutes, loses her phone, not her purse. Realizes 15 minutes later that her phone's missing. So she's searching for this phone, of course. Then she can't find it. She goes out to the car. She can't find it, of course. So we check out, and I pull up the Find My Phone app, and it looks like it's still in the vicinity. So I'm like, it's got to be in the store. She's like, Mom, well, I'll put the groceries away. Can you go back inside and find my phone? So, of course, I'm the one on the search for this phone. So I go to customer service. They can't find the phone. I pull up the Find My Phone app. I still see that it's in Target. Cannot find this phone. So I'm walking around. I see the location getting closer and closer as I walk to the back of the store. So I get to like the men's area where the underwear is, and it's like, you've reached your destination. I stop and look up, and I'm standing in front of this strange man who is looking at underwear, and my phone is telling me that I found my child's phone, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, bruh, something ain't right here. So I look for a sales associate. There's one right behind me, and I'm like, sir, like, I lost my child's phone. I did the location thing. It's telling me it's right here. And then I'm looking at this guy like, ew, like, you definitely stole the phone. And I'm telling the sales associate the story. And as I'm telling him the story, the guy, like, vanishes into, like, thin air. Like, he knew that I knew that he took this phone, right? So, literally, so I start following back, like, the direction he went in. And then he's gone. So I go back to look at the area where we were getting the kitty litter at, and the phone is like thrown back on the shelf. So I think he had the phone, and like I looked at him and he looked at me, and he knew that I knew that he had the phone, and he like got scared and he just threw it back on the shelf. But that's the end of the story. I had the phone, we got the phone. Bottom line is, don't bring your kids to Target because kids are just, they're just not it. The end. Went to go see Bob's Burgers. It was a good experience. I just forgot bug spray, so I was being bit the hell up. But it was super cute. I was super tired. Didn't get back till like 2. It's Tuesday. Oh no. Wait, no, it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. I'm on my way to work. I definitely had to stop at Starbucks because it was a struggle trying to get myself out of the house and get ready this morning. I wasn't feeling it. My teenager was getting on my nerves. Yeah, 13 is, ooh, that's a special age. And I swear that, like, we didn't act like that whenever we were kids. Like, she be tripping for real. Like, and I be having to tell her, like, look, sis, like, we could duke it out. Like, if you want to do that, we could do that. But, yeah, I need Starbucks. I need something to pick me up. So I'm headed my way in right now. Here I am at the Bakery Square Starbucks, my favorite Starbucks. They always make you feel great inside. They always compliment you, and it's always warm and welcoming. I'm a green tea type of girl. That's what I usually get. Coffee gives me the jitters and makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. So this is my calming moment for the day, and I enjoy the rest of my day at work. Hey guys, it's Friday. Excuse me for the reflections coming off the cars. I'm parked outside in front of the shells because I took off today because I've been working like crazy and I needed some me time. Even though it's not really me time because I still have to finish my comprehensive exams from my doctorate this weekend. The work's just been very extremely crazy. I work, for those of you who don't know me, I work in state and policy and early childhood education, and it's the state budget season and we're nearing the end of it. So needless to say, as advocates, we're advocating for increased investments, which requires a lot of engagement work, a lot of things like going to the Capitol, things like writing papers, all that stuff. So yesterday I actually just released a paper that our team has been working on for some time now related to the early childhood workforce, and I'm really proud of that. That's near and dear to my heart. I put a lot of time and a lot of heart into that work too, so really excited for that. But sis is tired. I'm tired. As you see, I'm barefaced right now as like I'm going out into the wilderness to go relax and reset. This morning my daughter had like a little dance at school, so we got her dressed and ready for that, and I'll show clips of that. She looks so cute. I can't believe she's 13. It's so strange, and like, ugh, she's although she reminds me of me. She's probably worse than I was. Ugh, it's terrible. But yeah, she looked totally cute. So that was that. And now I am going to head to the woods. The Frick Park trails. My typical parking spot was taken, which is annoying. So I have to start on the other side. But I'm just gonna go explore for a little bit before I have to get back to some work. Cool. So I just got done with my workout, got done on the trails, and baby, I forgot to, well, I guess I failed to grab workout leggings whenever I got dressed this morning. And instead, I put on like regular leggings thinking they were workout leggings. These thighs were rubbing together like matches. And I am on fire. Like, I'm itching. Like, I literally want to take my pants off in this car and just itch because my legs are burning that bad. But I guess that means I got to go to workout, right? So I am probably going to go grab a smoothie or something, and then go home and clean and get myself together. Peace. Okay, I'm getting ready for work. I am tired. It's been a long weekend. I've literally been on a computer all weekend, and now we are on to work. But the good thing is it is getting closer to summertime, and things calm down for us a little bit. So I'm just gonna do like a little get ready with me so I can chat. And I've never done a get ready with me really with talking before. Like I did some on TikTok, but that was it. Excuse my skin, it looks crazy. I need to do a microderm treatment really, really badly. I just haven't had time. I just got done washing my face. I use Be Plain because I have really finicky skin. This is really awesome for sensitive skin, that people who have like a oily, dry combination. This is what I use. It's green full pH balance cleansing foam. So that's that. And then I use a Neutrogena moisturizer afterwards, and a under the eye collagen serum. So if my face looks like a little shiny, that's why I just have moisturizer and stuff on it. But first I start out with this Fenty Beauty Bright Fix. So I put this under the eye. I think I brought the wrong color, but I've just been using it because I didn't feel like returning it. And it's bright and it covers up the dark marks under my eye. Next time, whenever I buy the next one, I'll get the next shade darker, honestly. Especially as it gets to be summertime, my skin changes colors like frequently. I don't know if anybody else's skin does that, but I typically wear Fenty 420, but sometimes I have to shift to 430. Then sometimes both of those seem too dark for me, and that might not even necessarily be during the summer. It sometimes is, I don't know, it's, my skin's finicky. Sometimes the 420 is fine during the winter. Sometimes 430 I can wear during the winter. It just changes, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how well I'm getting the dead skin off my face. Who knows? But what? Oh gosh. Okay, I'm getting emails. Sorry. Like, you know how like when you're trying to get ready and you're still getting emails and people just keep on like disturbing your peace? That's literally my life. But yeah, after I put on the Bright Fix, I go in with the Fenty Beauty Foundation 420 matte. I believe, yeah, I do soft matte. And I use the same sponge. Don't fight with me, go fight with your mother. I don't have time to be going back and forth, switching all that. Yes, I use the same one. And I throw them away often, even though this looks crazy, but really honestly, I do throw them away and get new ones. So I just go in like that and apply a little bit, and I love Fenty. But I also would like to explore other foundations to see what, like if there's something that makes my skin less oily. Like I feel like by the end of the day, my skin is like Slick Rick. And it is extreme. Like I already have oily skin, but by the end of the day, it looks bananas. I even purchased something, like TikTok made me purchase it, which I haven't tried yet, and I was going to do another video for. So I'll just show you guys briefly. So this Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender, that's supposed to fight like oil patches. And yeah, I'm gonna try that like one of these days, and I'll make a video to let you guys know if it works or not. But yeah, I've like heard good things about other foundations. Like I think it was it Estee Lauder, people like their foundation and it's like doesn't get as oily or something like that. I've never tried it. Like I've always like walked past makeup counters in Macy's because like I felt like places like Estee Lauder were like an old woman thing. Not to offend anybody, like maybe it's because like whenever I was younger, my grandma would like go to the Estee Lauder and get the perfume, and it was like a million other old ladies sitting there with her, and most of the time old ladies are in Macy's. Hey. But yeah, so I let me move this back. I never tried it. I tried MAC, hated it. MAC makes me look like an Oompa Loompa. I look orange. And like, yeah, I'm no like makeup professional at all. So yeah, don't hop on this video and be like, you did. No, That's not what I do. It's not like I don't do makeup for a living. I just do it so I don't go outside and look like a creature. So here we go. And like really, whenever I'm squirting on, like, it may look, because I've been patting myself for a while, pat pat pat, it may look like I'm using a lot, but like I literally squirt the tiniest bit on here to spread across. Oh, there goes my bonnet. Bonnet gang has fallen. So I've chosen for my hair to do a ponytail today because I didn't feel like fooling it with it. And so I like really natural looking ponytails. Sorry, this is gonna bother me, so I need to brush this. So I actually don't attach a ponytail. I have Bellamy clip-ins that like I do, like I split my hair in half. I turn half the clip-ins going up, and I do half of them going down. And that's the way that I do my ponytails because I like it to look like it's coming from my head, and I can probably eventually do a video on that too if anybody wants to see it. But yeah, then I use this Pro Filter Retouch Concealer just to get under my eyes again and add a base on top of my eye. I don't know how some of you do this all the time. This is like a lot to show people what you're doing. So yeah, I do that. And then again, like literally, I'm not a makeup artist, so don't judge me. And here I am with the same sponge again. I was debating on whether to put lashes on, and I'm really just not gonna do it because I don't feel like tussling with the lash or with you, because literally I am lash challenged. Like it takes me forever to get them on the right way. They look a mess half the time. Then I do this Maybelline New York Matte Poreless 330 Toffee Caramel underneath my eye and on top of my eye. And this is like just like a really basic, plain, natural makeup look I'm doing because I'm just going to the office, and actually I have to move boxes and do stupid stuff today. So we have like a trip, so I gotta load up my car. So I'm not trying to BGLAN. That song is like stuck in my head rent free at all times. And then I go back in with another powder, the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in 420. So I hear the girls. You see how it's real dark? But like it blends in eventually. But I hear the girls are after Jack Harlow. Good old Jack. He's cute. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely cute. He kind of seems corny. Like, I went to school, like a predominantly white school, and like there were kids in there who like loved rap music. There were even a couple who like, there was one who could rap, and he kind of sounded like Jack Harlow, and he gives you like the same like around the way cute white boy type of vibes. But yeah, so I don't know though, like he just kind of seems like, and maybe it's like just his exposure to the public, it seems like he's trying a little hard. I don't know. Or maybe I just like need to see him pop out with a black girlfriend, and I'll be like, "Oh, Jackson invited to the cookout." Maybe that's what it is. And you know what part of the corniness I think comes from, that like this feeling that I'm feeling with him is that video that circulated online with Saweetie, him like going up to Saweetie at that award show. I don't even remember what award show it was. But like he like grabbed her hand and she straight like played him to the left, and I was like, "Oh damn." And then that's where I don't know. I just like, maybe he is a little corny or something. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show you this blush, but I use like a raspberry colored blush like for my everyday. I don't know. I feel like it looks good on the melanin. And I'm not going to show you this blush because it's probably old. Very old. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. And I be keeping shit. Like, and I know you shouldn't do that because it's bad for your skin, but sometimes, like, if I like something, I can't give it up. All right, so I have this Kilowatt palette from Fenty Beauty. It's Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. And because I'm wearing, actually, I think I want to do a little bit of both. So I'll do a tap of the Sangria Sunset just on top of that like raspberry colored blush. Somebody's calling my phone again. Like, I don't even know who this is. I'm not even gonna answer. I feel like work doesn't start until I hop in my car and I'm out the house. Okay, so all right, so we got a little highlight on, and I don't put highlight all over my face because I'm already a grease ball. Like if I put highlight on my face like all over, by the end of the day I will look like somebody just threw water on me. Then, so I'm one of those people who like the light, oh, sorry guys, I'm like all on camera, the lightness under the eye. I like a bright under eye. Sometimes, I don't know, people say it's played out, whatever. I've always done my natural looks like that. So I just add a little brightness under the eye. And y'all, this is really gonna look like nothing because like I'm really not doing my makeup to do my makeup for real. Like I just need something on here. I probably should put on lashes, but I don't feel like that. I look like a naked mole rat without lashes. So there was an extended period of time where you would not catch Lindsay without a lash. Okay, honey? Like, psh, like glamorous all the time. So you would never catch me without a lash. I would go to my girl, shout out to Lindsay Lash in New Kensington. She's fire. She does a really good job. I just stopped getting lashes because it was like right after my surgery, which I can tell you guys about. I had a little plastic surgery done, nothing major. But it, like I stopped getting them during my recovery process because I wasn't gonna be able to get my fills in. So I was just like, I just need to let my eyes rest for a while. And actually, matter of fact, I think I picked it back up for like a week or like a month afterwards. Like, so I got my surgery in the end of December, and like I think I might have got lashes back on my face in like maybe like February at some point. But like I noticed when I started getting them again, my lash retention was trash. Like literally I was having to go back every week to get a fill because my lashes didn't want to stay on my face. So I finally was just like, all right, forget about it. Like I'm just gonna walk around and be naked mole rat all the time. And I needed to grow my lashes out because, as you can see, I hardly have any lashes anyway. And because my lash retention was horrible, it really started to look like I had no lashes. So I was like, I need to give them a rest so they're not as irritated all the time and they're not falling out, so they could grow in, and maybe eventually I'll start it back up. Maybe not. But then during that time period, that's when the girls on TikTok and on YouTube and everywhere started doing those like self lash little clusters, and it was looking like real lashes. Like they spent $150 and got individuals done. So I tried that for a moment, which those were cool. They were okay. I think that they're like for like maybe 2-3 days use, and then it's a wrap for that. But I tried that for a moment, and then I like went back to strip lashes, which I'll put on over here and there. But honestly, like I haven't really been wearing lashes. I went out and I bought, this was another TikTok made me do it, some Maybelline New York Lash Sensational. And it just gives me a little bit of lash, like just enough to make it look like I have something. And I like to put like a little on my bottom lash because I do the bright eye. It just gives a little contrast. But yeah, like I have no lashes, but this just gives me something. And on this video, it probably looks like, girl, like what are you talking about? But it in person, it gives a little something. I wish it didn't look as clumpy though. I wish it went on smoother. I feel like it can kind of give a clumpy looking vibe, and maybe that's just because my lashes are so short. I don't know. But that's that. That's what I typically use for my face, and I should probably be putting my makeup back the right way, but I'm not going to do that. So as far as a lip, I am simple. I just, let me find some. I can't even find any chapstick. My lips be crusty, y'all, and oh shit, my lips be mad crusty, and I have to use chapstick as like a base so my lips don't look super crazy. I've always battled that the dry lip. I don't know why. So I got some Shea Butter lip balm, probably from the hair store. So I just put a little bit of that on, and then I don't know what this is. And if somebody knows, like, can you please message me and tell me what it is? I don't even know where I got it, but it's like a lip tint. And it looks kind of clear like a chapstick, but when you put it on your lips, it takes a moment, but it turns your lip this like tinted raspberry color. And I love it because I have like darker lips, and I think it just gives like just the right amount of color during the day. I don't know what's happening. There's like, probably should have taken the foundation that I got on my lips off first. There we go. And then I go in with some sexy mother plucker pillow plump. And this is by Soap and Glory. So I'm a Soap and Glory fiend, and we're gonna thank Arnell for that, Arnell Armand, because I watch her vlogs and she promotes Soap and Glory all the time, and it just made me want to try everything in Target. Like, and I'm already a Target addict, so once I find something I like in there, I'm like, ooh, it just gives me a reason to come back. So So I put that on top, and it tingles, and it makes it feel like you're doing something, but I don't know if it doesn't probably actually really plump your lips. It just makes it tingly, and it makes it feel like magic's happening. I forgot to put something. Oh man, sorry guys. I forgot to put something on my eyebrows, which I can't find my typical. I'm not prepared for this. Like, you could tell I'm not used to doing this nonsense, because a person who'd be used to doing this nonsense would probably have all their stuff ready in front of them so they didn't have to move around as much, and it wouldn't look as crazy as this probably will look. I'm sure I'll go in and try to edit it and just be like, I don't even care, because it doesn't even look right. And the people is going to see what I got to say anyway. So this is probably not, this is not the typical brow brush that I use. I just can't find what I use. So this is another thing. I'm not going to show you because I've had it forever, but it's by Salon Perfect. Salon Perfect. And it's just a powder brow palette. And I like using powder on my brows because, again, I'm not a makeup artist. And if I use a pencil, they would probably look crazy. And the powder just makes it look more natural. I like going for natural looks. I don't know what's going on with the bottom of my brow right now. I tried to pluck them before I did this because I was really hairy. And I don't get them waxed anymore because I don't feel like I have enough hair on my eyebrows to get them waxed. Surprisingly, like when I was a kid, I used to have super thick eyebrows, and then I guess maybe from like plucking and waxing and probably doing whatever the hell I did, it like thinned out, and now I have thin brows, so I like to fill them in with a little bit of powder when I can after I pluck them. So that's all I have for this look. I guess I'm gonna go like actually do some work or something. I don't even know. Yeah, I need to do a couple things today. I need to clean my car because it's nasty, but this wasn't a horrible experience. I would like to do more of these. I would actually like to like answer questions, like you know how like Aaliyah does on her Get Ready With Me. It's like I'd like to like go on Instagram and like have people submit questions so I could talk about it, because I like to talk, and I probably have some very funny things to say because I've been in a bunch of crazy situations, especially like involving relationships. It's a shit show. But I would love to like answer questions, chat with other people, do Get Ready With Me's with other people. Getting questions is probably the problem because like I have like 0 followers on Instagram. Like, I'm an old lady. I'm not really old. I'll be 33 next month, but yeah, I'm just not the it girl. Like I don't be out and about meeting people. I be in the house. So maybe that will change this summer. Maybe I'll be outside in the streets. Wow, look at all the bird crap on my mirror, my window. How embarrassing. This is Editor Lindsay. I am just hopping in here to say the next clip I could not get to act right. So my voice is not aligned with my face or what I'm saying, but you know, we're going to work on it. We're going to get it together. Just listen and enjoy. I am on my way to the mall because I have to grab a couple things. I have to pick up glasses for my child. But I had like back-to-back meetings today at work. It was so busy. Actually, like I mentioned like earlier in the vlog, this whole month's been super busy. It's the end of the budget season for the state, so my work like picks up. But I just been really like consumed to the computer at all times, literally Monday through Sunday. It's crazy. And then on top of that, I had to do my exam, so I've been super busy. I haven't been able to see my man, and I was getting phone call after phone call in this Zoom meeting today. I'm like, who is this? Who's this number? And it was a special delivery for me. Literally, he does this stuff all the time. So it's not, to me, it's a big deal. It's not a huge deal because he does it all the time, but it's a big deal to me because he does it all the time. And like, he never forgets a moment like that is important to me. He acknowledges all the work that I do. Like, he understands like that I'm trying to build, that I'm trying to do better in my career. He pushes me, like he makes me want to do more, makes me want to be more successful. I have never, I'll be 33 this year, I have never been in a relationship like this. It's so healthy, like it's shocking. It's shocking. Like I don't even know what to do sometimes because I'm like, this is the calmest, most healthy, most sensical relationship that I've ever been in. And like, I appreciate this man so much, and I don't think he understands the level of it, because I feel like I haven't expressed fully like my past, because there's no need to. It's like the past. Like, no need to bring up past relationships, no need to bring up past traumas like that. I feel like we have opened our own chapter together, and that's all that matters to move forward. But for like me to experience the little things that he does that are so special, and just the acknowledgement that he gives me, and just in contrast of like prior situations I've been in, like I really can see myself spending my life with him and being happy with him. And this is like genuinely and honestly speaking, and I've never felt this way before. And I have 2 children. Like I've been in a really long relationship where I did not feel this way. Like, I was engaged before and I did not feel this way. And it's just really crazy to put that all into perspective. Like, your life could have went in a total different direction away from your happiness. You know, if you would have continued not to prioritize your health, your mental health, your happiness, and loving yourself first before you love anybody else. And I've expressed this to him before, like, in trying to like put words to how I feel. And one of my biggest takeaways from our time together, from our relationship, from our experiences with each other, whatever you want to call it, is that he makes it okay. He makes me feel okay to love myself. Like he makes me feel like I don't have to give pieces up of me in order to love him. Like, it just comes easy. Like he makes me want to enhance myself, love myself, focus on myself, build myself into being the best woman that I can be for me not for him, not for our relationship, but for me first, which allows me the confidence, the headspace, the mental awareness to be able to process my love for him. And I am just so grateful for him. Like I'm so grateful for him. That's all I can say. Like, he has truly been a blessing in my life. You know, blessings come in people forms, and Lord, somebody sent him. Like, somebody sent him just in time, on the right time, and exactly what I needed for my soul, because he is truly special, and I hope he knows how special he is. But yeah, I got a special delivery waiting at home for me, so I'll see that when I get home later. And yeah, it made my Monday a little bit happier. But yeah, I'm just still waiting in this ridiculous traffic, heading to the mall. There's probably really nothing in the mall to buy. I haven't even bought Father's Day gifts yet, which, I mean, I really don't have to buy Father's Day gifts, like, other than for my father and like my uncles and stuff like that. But maybe like I'll order something. I'm not a mall person, y'all, like, which probably most people aren't at this point, because I feel like, you know, online shopping has dominated the malls, especially over the pandemic. But like, I don't like to walk around the mall. Like, I don't like to try on things. I mean, it's easier to try on things now that I'm smaller, but it's really not my thing, not my gag. Like, I'd rather just order it online, and if I need to either get it fixed or return it or whatever, most of the time I don't return things. All my friends now, they probably love me, because I do not want to go through the challenges of returning something. Like, Amazon's easy because you just drop it off at a Whole Foods, but shit, if I like order something from Fashion Nova or Amazon, or not Amazon, Fashion Nova, or like Boohoo or Pretty Little Things or something, and that joint don't fit, one of my friends gonna get it. I actually remembered that I need to be cleaning my car, because I had to wake up at, I don't even know what time in the morning, like 5 something. Actually, probably have to wake up at like 4 and get to Harrisburg. So I need to hurry up, go clean my car, because it's filthy, and I'll have other people call in my car, and I don't want them to think I'm dirty. So I need to go run to a car wash nearby, get this little car together, because it's absolutely disgusting. Y'all would judge me if I showed you. I'm not going to show you. And I'm going to call it a night. Y'all, my car was so dirty that I had to go back through a second time. I'm going through a second time. The manager looked at my car and was like, oh no, we can't have you leave here like this. So I'm literally going through the car wash another time. It's them birds on the south side. They're ruthless. Like, and it's only my car. Like, literally, I don't know if it's because it's white or like what the problem is, but like the birds just stand on the power line like every morning and take a dump. Like, it's their morning dump is my car. But yeah, so hopefully it comes out clean this time, and I am going to be headed home. remembering to acknowledge me all day, every day for me. It's the little things for me. It's that he's the sweetest person in the world for me. I can't wait to go have mayonnaise and dinner with him this week and celebrate all the things that